It's almost like instinct. It's almost like a feeling of adrenaline mixed with fear because someone is in a dire moment, needing help. There's no fear in our body. It's almost like we're superhuman and we're just going. And it's just a part of the job. It takes someone special to be a great tower guard. It takes someone who's super motivated, someone that comes in with the energy every day, someone that has a smile on their face, ready to work. For me, at the end of the day, I feel like I accomplished something good. I feel like I did something valuable with my life, in my opinion.
I grew up in this city. I grew up on this beach every summer for as long as I can remember. I was a little kid running up and down this beach. And I always remember looking at the towers, looking at the lifeguards, and seeing all the cool things they did. All the things they did to make sure everyone stayed safe every time. And I wanted to be a part of that. I felt like it was time for me to give back to the city and the beach that had given me so much, that had defined my childhood and my young life. Tower Zero, our nickname for Tower Zero is the eye in the sky. And that right there tells you most of what you need to know about Tower Zero. It's the visual coordinator of the beach. They have the ability to see everything, and because of that, they keep track of and coordinate everything. That is one of our main central command posts. Whenever someone needs information, they contact Tower Zero to get a visual on it. This is definitely a difficult job, and it takes a certain kind of person to do it. For one, you just have to have a love for the water. Every lifeguard I meet down here just has that passion, that feel for the water. They go out there, and it's a part of them. And it's something that I can only really describe to someone who knows how it feels. The water doesn't fight you, it works with you. And if you're that kind of person, then maybe lifeguarding is for you. It's a difficult job. We deal with difficult calls down here. We see some very crazy things. But when you combine those attributes, those watermen with the ability to stand up to difficult situations and be the person who helps, that's where you get a true lifeguard. And I will always stick by those kinds of people.
I was hired as the first female Marine safety captain in 2021. Is when I started my full-time career. It was something I'd worked for a long time. I got hired originally as a lifeguard in 2010, and throughout my time I got to look up to a lot of people, but there was never another female. And so as I moved up the ranks, I realized that was something I really wanted to do, and I wanted to be, be the first, but be in that position, not just for myself, but so that I could show other people, show young women, little girls, like, hey, this is a career path you could do as well. There's so many wonderful things about this job. My favorite part, I think there's two. It's the people that I work with, like all of my coworkers who I work with year round, as well as all the seasonal lifeguards. It's really exciting to get to know so many people from so many different parts of life that our paths may not have crossed, but we all have this common love of the ocean and helping others. But that's the other part, that's my favorite, is that I get to go to work every day and I get to help other people. Whether they get stung by a stingray, they need help in a rip current, I get to physically help them. Like when we're pulling people out of the water, I'm physically there making a difference in their lives, and it's just, that has such a profound impact. That's something that I've always loved about this job.
Got a unit on the way. Filling up hot water. I'm a son of refugees. Had my parents stayed in Nicaragua. Who knows if I would even be alive if they decide to stay. When it comes down to leadership, I'm not here to bark orders at you. I'm not here to grill because I'm out for you. I'm here to build you up. I'm here to support you to the best of my abilities. I don't lead from the front. I don't lead from the back. I lead beside you. I'm not here to seek recognition. I'm not here to get a medal. I'm here to make sure that you one day perform better than me. I was in the military for a number of years. I've been lucky and blessed to have had the mentors and teachers that I have had. They're high caliber, very high functioning, intellectual, educated, experienced individuals who have given pieces of themselves to me. And what I found is that when you do things with love, and this is the underlying message that I've received from people that literally are professional life takers to professional life savers, the bottom line is that if you do things with love, you will never fail. I've run a lot of crazy calls where if I wasn't there, those people weren't gonna make it. And people will say, man, you should get a medal for that. And I'm like, no. The medal is nestled in the fact that these individuals get to live to die another day. That's the medal right there that I wanted. I don't need recognition. I don't need a shiny medal on my chest. My medal's in my heart, knowing that I was able to be a difference. Huntington Beach lifeguarding is top tier, some of the best lifeguards in the world. This job is not for the faint of heart. If you want to be challenged mentally, physically, even spiritually, this is a great job for you. Are you willing to run into a burning boat that just exploded to pull people burnt to a crisp, make sure they stay alive? Can you do that? Do you love the ocean? Do you love the beach? Yeah, this job's totally for you. But first and foremost, do you have a calling to do something bigger than yourself and ensure everybody goes home every day? And then this job might be for you.